Hi everyone, welcome to In Nature Tarot. Today we are going to be doing a fun general pick a card reading for the month of November. What kind of things are coming your way, overall vibe in career and love, and also some advice for getting through the month of November. And so this is a general reading, so just have fun with it, take what resonates, leave the rest. I do offer personal readings, which the link is down below in the description box if you are interested. All right, without further ado, this is group 1, 2, 3, and 4. Feel free to fast forward to your timestamp listed down below in the description box, and I'll see you at your group. Hi group 1, if you chose this leaf, this is going to be your November predictions, and this is a timeless, whenever you are finding this November reading prediction for the month ahead. What kind of is going to be coming your way in career, overall, in love, when we are just going to kind of get started and see what wants to show its face. All right. So we have Obsession, 4 of Cups, 9 of Swords reversed, and the Sage of Wands. I see this as a very interesting, this is the overall energy here of the month ahead, but I see it's almost, it's a very liberating energy. I get more of like a storyline here with almost kind of coming to terms with past passions, past relationships, past obsessions, past thinking patterns, basically just things that like were too much and too much excess, and you found yourself in this cycle of just chained to this way of living, of way of being, this way of thinking. Gotta kind of put my finger on that, but like almost like just stuck in this like this circle, this cycle that just didn't really serve you, and I think you're finally coming to terms with what's not helping you, what's not serving you, what's not like liberating you, and then you're finally taking action to take kind of like take charge of your life again. 4 of Cups here sometimes can, you know, symbolize, you know, a loss after trying, but you don't see this 1 cup here. But I see it's almost like you're choosing to let go of these situations, these things, these items, these people that just don't serve you. And you're letting it kind of spill out into the river and kind of wash away and cleanse you. And you're leaving this 1 cup standing, like this one tried and true thing that's always been there for you, has always believed in you. And this could be just even yourself, like you're almost starting to become your own cheerleader, and you're like starting to have your back, and you're like, why am I self-sabotaging myself? Why am I pushing myself to the limits? Why am I mean to myself? Why am I just in this cycle? And it could even just be like, maybe you're making yourself less, you know, you're turning down your volume to fit in, to make it by, to please others. I think you're just stepping out of this energy of, I'm really sick of feeling stuck and trapped and exposed here, and you're not being true to yourself. You're not really taking action, like, and this is like you in this final step, like stripping away everything that no longer serves you and stepping into this power and really believing in yourself and getting rid of the nonsense and becoming this King of Wands energy here, where you know your worth, you know your power, you know what to say, you know what to do. You're not turning yourself, you're not dimming your light anymore. You're not turning yourself down anymore. You're embracing kind of this fierceness, this energy, or you're raising your standards like up so high that people and things are falling behind, and it's exactly how it should be and exactly what you need to be embracing this powerful energy. You're shaking away like these leaves almost. You're shaking away the past, who you used to be, what you used to think, who you were, yada, yada, yada. You're really done with playing victim, playing small, playing stuck, excuses. Like, you're really stepping out of your shell and starting to believe in yourself and your self-worth and what you can do and what you can have and what you even deserve, instead of just settling and making yourself small to fit in or to get a certain job or to make someone happy, when it really ultimately doesn't make you happy. So you're just kind of like letting go of this unfulfilling energy. You're kind of just like a snake shedding its skin, like being born again into this this powerful energy, which you always were, but now you're believing it. You're actually like embracing that this is who I am, and I am raising my standards high, and if that means I have to start over from scratch, so be it. It'll be a great new beginning. But I see it's just very, very empowering and really excited for you. So let's see what is coming your way in career. The High Priestess, the Nine of Cups, and we have the Page of Pentacles. So with the Nine of Cups here, like ultimately, whatever you've been manifesting or pushing for is coming your way. You're going to be starting to see the glimmer of hope because you believe in yourself. And now finally you've gotten out of your own way. So you're able to see all the hard work that you've put in, because it's always been there. But now that you've kind of shifted out of this stuck energy, you're able to like have all your dreams start to come true. You're starting to see everything fall into place and you're very satisfied. You're like, yes, I'm so glad that I finally have shifted my perspective so that I can make things happen. I was standing in my own way. And I see you just becoming super sensitive, inquisitive, intuitive in ways that you can grow your business. This High Priestess is very business in this deck. You're definitely wanting to make something of yourself, and you're really like determined and putting in that hard work and that effort, and it's starting to pay off. You're starting to see these little things, these little nuggets that you're like on the right track. And here, even with the Page of Pentacles, like obviously you're not the king or queen of pentacles, but it's like a slow and steady progression that you're finally kind of seeing the rewards of, because you have been at it for so long. You have had this determination and you've put this dedication into your work and where you want to pursue, your goals in your career. And whether that's working for someone else or creating your own empire, I just heard, you're really just shifting into this powerful energy, personality-wise, which was always there. You're just embracing it now. And also like career-wise, it's now able to shine because you have this backbone of confidence there to be able to shine through and really push you through. So this month is all about you shedding away the old, and it could happen sooner or later, It could start happening end of October. It could start happening like mid-November, but it's this transition period that you're embracing and beginning in the month of November. And you're starting to see that because you're changing your internal perspective and your belief system, that like everything else is shifting, like, but fast, and very fulfilling because you've already put in the time and energy. And now it's like, well, now you believe in yourself. Here you go. have some progress. So that's lovely. So let's see what's coming in love, since you're shifting your perspective so much. We have the Hermit, we have Death, and we have Temperance. Interesting. So we have very big major arcana cards here. I get the vibe of just going within and again shifting your energy into this almost more peaceful energy. Now, whether you're in a relationship or looking for someone, it's almost like you are, if you're in a relationship, you are transforming yourself so much that you are able to give more to your partner. And if you're single, excuse me, I see that you going within and you embracing these shifts and changes, your self-love is going to elevate, which that in turn is going to attract. This is, I keep on getting drawn to this card. It's all about balance, it's all about peace, it's all about equality, it's about finding, that balance between, believing in yourself and feet on the ground and spirituality, and it's kind of just the best of both worlds. But I see, if you are single, like attracting people in, like, but good people, because you've shifted kind of your whole perspective, and also you're shifting your standards in love here. Like, you've definitely like taken time to go within and embrace what's really important to you. And again, with this death card here, really shifting out of this lowering yourself to fit in and accepting scraps and just not what you want, and you're just done with accepting the leftovers. And I see you just embracing this this energy, which just attracts people in, good people. So let's see what your romance angel has to say on top of that. All right, we have religious factors. Your love life is being influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Yeah, as you shift into this energy of embracing your power and embracing your true self, you're going to be attracting like-minded, spiritual, weird people into your circle. If you're watching tarot videos, you're probably a little bit weird and off the ball, and that's fine. Welcome, I accept you. But I definitely see that as you tap more into you just attract these beautiful people, these beautiful souls, these beautiful conversations into your life. And now, so I'm not getting specifics on a specific person coming in, but that doesn't mean that there aren't going to be really awesome people coming into your life. This is the time of transition and embracing this new you, and to not rush into anything as well. I see you taking your time to really get to know someone, because you're like, if I'm going to get myself into a relationship, I want to take it slow, I want to take it steady, I want to see all the red flags and not already be in too deep, if that makes sense. But I see you just taking a lot of self-respect back. All right, let's see what else we have for you for these oracle cards for the month of November. Love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. Yeah, I just get a huge energy of shifting from this negative mindset, and it might not even be your fault, it's just the hard crap going on. But I see you shifting from this down level, trodden kind of place into this self-love, this radiating energy, and it's just it's going to be attracting all the right things in your life: career, love, friendships, conversations, fun exchanges. I just see you're really embracing this new side of yourself, and love is going to be very important for you. And what I see it more as self-love, because once you fill your cup will overflow and fill other people's cups. Never empty from your own cup. let yours overflow to fill others. All right, and we have prosperity lies ahead. Yes, I definitely, like with that whole wish coming true with the Nine of Cups here, everything is kind of just falling into place, like love, money, spirituality, like you are just shifting out of this stuck, stagnant energy and embracing these beautiful changes. So I think by the end of the year, you're going to really start to notice how these shifts that you're making internally are playing out externally for you. All right. And we have be true to your heart. Yeah, listening to your intuition, following what really sparks you, what really guides you, what really kind of fills you with joy. Whether that be like music, conversation. Sorry about that, got cut off, but I just see this all about really raising your standards and asking yourself before you go on a date with that person or apply to that job or hang out with that person, you're like, what does this actually make me feel happy, or am I doing this out of fear? Like, why am I actually doing this? Am I doing this for the right reasons? You're really asking yourself these big questions. Be like, what's the point of this? What's the point of me using this energy to fill out this job application? Is it something that I'm actually interested in, or is it just I'm doing it because I want something else to shift and I'm not taking that responsibility or that leap of faith that I should be? And so this is kind of calling you out a little bit, but just to really ask yourself, does this serve my highest good and what I'm trying to manifest? Does this really serve my goals? Does this really serve the life that I'm trying to be? Because, you know, the reason that you are where you are is because you're past thinking. So change your thinking. Really ask yourself these questions going forward, like, why am I doing this? And follow your heart. All right. And we've got some self-care advice for you for the month ahead. Make a vision board. Yeah. And this can just be like, even on your desktop. You don't have to print it out if you don't have a printer, but just putting, look at that. That also says, listen to your heart. I don't know if you can see that, but just really making a vision board of everything that you want in your life. Love, career, friendship, travel, money, whatever. There is no too much. And I want you to imagine every time that you do something that requires a choice, does this align with my vision board? Does this align with the life that I want? And really like putting down these practical steps, because you're shifting into a completely new you, and you should really be a bit, I don't know, have some boundaries for yourself about like, what are we really doing? Why are we putting our energy in this? Does it actually serve us? Let's make sure that it serves us, because we can't just be running in circles here. So yeah, that's all I have for you, group one, for your beautiful November ahead. I hope this gave you some clarity of some beautiful things coming your way. Please give the video a like, give a comment if you feel called to, subscribe, and until next time, take care of yourself. Bye. Hi group two, welcome to your November predictions. And so this is filmed in 2021, but it doesn't have to be. If you're seeing this on another November, welcome. This is a timeless November reading. If you chose this leaf, this is your reading. And just know that this is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave the rest. I do offer personal readings if that interests you. So let's get into it. So this is going to be the overall energy of your November. Five of Swords, Mother of Wands, High Priestess. Yes. All right. So, with the Five of Swords here, and in the progression here, the Five of Swords usually is a bit, I guess, of a cocky card. Someone that just will do whatever they can to kind of win at all costs, to kind of really make themselves, I don't know, just to be powerful, but they're not powerful. They don't really have anything. It's a bit sneaky, here with the Five of Swords next to what, usually is the Emperor here energy. It's almost like they compare themselves to the Emperor, but they aren't. But what I see for you is that you're kind of stepping out of this, this energy of just not being true, of kind of lying to yourself. You're not lying to yourself anymore. You're kind of like embracing, what you're actually really good at. I feel like you're stopping to compare yourself to others. You're kind of realizing your worth without kind of taking other people down, or like just taking credit that's not yours. There's this kind of low vibration energy that you have been in the past, or you're kind of just shifting out of. And as soon as you kind of shift out of this energy of almost the lack mentality, of that I'm not powerful enough, but it's coming from like an ego driven place. And it's not to say that you don't have power, but you are shifting out of this ego power trip, if you will, into your natural power. You have the Mother of Wands, Queen of Wands, and the High Priestess. These two extremely powerful caretaking kind of energy. You don't have to be a female or resonate with a female energy to claim these. This is the energy of power. The Mother of Wands is all about power and strength and passion and perseverance. And it's almost like as soon as you step out of this low vibration ego, you're like trying to defend yourself or make yourself seem bigger for something that you don't really care about. There's some kind of like weird energy that you're shifting out of, and you're stepping and embracing these two powerful, intuitive, passionate, caretaking energies. Not that you're going to take care of someone, but that you're going to be taking hold of your life again and kind of gripping it and manifesting what you actually truly desire, instead of kind of following suit, I guess, if you will, with what should be, or what people tell you should do, or what your parents believe you should do. You're stopping to listen. You're not listening to other people anymore. You're only listening to your inner guidance and your inner drive. And you're kind of shifting out of this low vibration, kind of just trying to, win at all costs. And you're too big for, it's too big for your pants. And like you're like pulling up a rock up this wall, and it's going nowhere because it just keeps sliding down because it's not the right path. And you're just like, but I have to, because my ego says this is what I need to do. And then as soon as you let go, this other way, this other pathway, this other shift kind of manifests and shows itself. And it's these two extremely powerful energies that you're shifting into. And it's almost like you just had to let go the whole time. And as soon as you let go, everything's easier. It's immediately, you go from 5 to a queen and to this High Priestess, which is a major arcana, like the ultimate female, energy. She's very intuitive, she's in touch, she's wise, she can kind of make things happen without doing anything. She doesn't have to lift a finger. She just already is. So it's like, this is that energy that you're stepping into, which is really powerful, and it's easy. Whereas like before, it was not easy. You were trying to do XYZ and be XYZ, and that was never you. But you were trying so hard to fit in and to do these things that it was never going to progress. But now you are. You're going to be shifting into this energy where you're untouchable. And people are going to be like, how did you go from being an intern to now being, a billionaire and owning your own business? Like, that's the kind of energy you're stepping into. So let's see what's happening in career on that note. We have Temperance, 3 of Wands, and we have 5 of Cups. Sorry, I have something in my throat. I definitely see you shifting away from something that you thought was really, really important. But it's only because it was surface level, ego-based important to you. It didn't actually fill you up with any joy or happiness. Maybe you got like a gold star once in a while, but it never really filled you up. And so you're finally letting go and walking away of things that don't serve you. And you're starting on this brand new journey here with the 3 of Wands. You are ready to explore this new idea, this new chapter. You have this fire under you, and you're so excited to open this door, open this chapter, and really embrace, more of this balanced lifestyle, this balanced career, something that fills you with way more joy and stability and happiness than ever these 2 5s ever did. 5 is all about change and endings and beginnings and growth. And with Temperance here, this is another powerful card, all about balance and equality with the sun and these like sunflowers growing here. I see you just being overwhelmed with joy and happiness and balance in your life because you're following the correct path. You're following what really makes you happy, and you're not listening to your ego anymore. You're following your heart. You're following your dreams. You're following your passions. And you're starting to see that it is possible to do this. That you don't have to always be in this ego mindset. And I also heard like, you are good enough to be able to do this. And yeah, you might be starting out at the 3 of Wands, but that doesn't mean that it doesn't make it any less important. You still are going to be able to push and persevere through this. And I think whatever path you take is going to be, you're following your heart, you're following your passion, you're following those things that make you tick, that make you happy. Instead of, the job that pays a lot but is unfulfilling, but you can have like fast cars and a nice house, where it's like, yes, you can have nice cars and a nice house, but this way you're going to be manifesting this from a purer, a more rewarding place. And so when you do get that nice house and those fast cars, it's going to be from a place of love and joy and not lack and fear. I hope this is resonating. I hope this is making sense. So let's see what's coming in love for you. 5 of Coins, King of Cups, and the Magician. Okay, so take it how it resonates if you're single or in a relationship, but I'll try to interpret. Let's do single first. So 5 of Coins here, this is kind of the energy, another 5, the energy of feeling left out in the cold, maybe lonely, stagnant, maybe you've been single for a while, maybe you've been trying to date and you're just feeling lackluster and you're just like, I am so done with dating and trying to make these things work, and these people and these just not good conversations, or like just stringing me along for the bare minimum. I feel like this is the energy. You're stepping out of these fives for sure in this month. And in comes, as soon as you stop trying and you let go of this ego battle with trying to have it all but not being happy. You're kind of raising your standards almost. And then all of a sudden this King of Cups comes in. It doesn't have to be a masculine, it could be feminine, depending on whatever you resonate with. But this energy of this person wanting to give you stability, love, passion, a relationship, coming out of the blue, like the Magician here, just coming out of the blue. You've been manifesting this person. This is someone that you've been wanting for like a while. And all of a sudden they just, boom, you stop trying, you let go, you're focusing on your career, you're focusing on yourself, your power, you're letting go of your ego. And as soon as you do, you let this doorway open. Now, if you are in a relationship, this is saying like things have been lackluster in your relationship, and you kind of figure out a way to, you're healing yourself here in your overall vibe. You're healing yourself from this low vibration to this immediate power. And when you do that, your relationship transforms with it too. And you're able to give more. And with it, there's going to be some really, like a beautiful new beginning to your already relationship with the Magician here. It's a brand new start to this passion that you guys have, this fun, this excitement. I see it invoking this brand new start for you if you are in a relationship. All right. And Romance Angel, we have playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Yeah, I see, again, if you're in a relationship or single, it's like you've put too much pressure on. If you're single, trying to find someone. If you're in a relationship, trying to fix every single little thing that is ever wrong with your relationship. And it's not fun anymore. You've taken the playfulness out of the relationship. And so it's become stuck, it's become stagnant, because it's like so much about what's wrong and not what is right. So this is just asking to shift into a more fun, playful, less serious notion about relationships, single or not, why does it have to be so nitpicky and perfect? And I don't know, just have more fun with it. All right, and we have growth. Yes, with all these fives, for sure. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. I see you really shifting and changing who you are. I mean, we have 3 fives here on the table, and it's all about shifting and changing and growth. And I think you're stepping into this brand new, way more powerful, way less ego-driven. The fives here really are symbolizing a lot about this almost ego death, if you will, that you're transforming out of and shifting into this more place of coming from your heart and your intuition and what actually makes you happy and what actually makes you tick, which is a really beautiful energy. All right. And we have confidence is your key to success. Yes. Believing in your worth and your power, and going out on your own instead of following the path that people want you to go on. This is you breaking away from what you have been doing into something brand new. And we have leap of faith. Yeah, I see this more so career, could also be translated into romance for some of you, but this is asking, like, nothing changes if nothing changes. You have to shift. And it could even be something so small as just the way that you think about your situation, about where you're going, your beliefs. Or it could be something huge about applying to a different position or a different job that feels way more fulfilling and way more satisfying. And this is all about just embracing the unknown and knowing that you are powerful to be able to handle, whatever comes your way. If you leap, there is a net to catch you. And every time you leap, there's beautiful lessons and blessings, and it's worth it every single time to just, like, whatever scares you, like, if something scares you, not in a way where it's like you're on a cliff, but like if something scares you and you're kind of afraid to do it because you're like, well, no one's gonna see it, or I don't know how to do that, or I'm afraid I'll be judged, like that is what you should be doing. You should be doing the thing that scares you, because on the other side of fear is blessings. I don't know why it works that way, but it's just part of how it works. All right, last but not least, we've got some self-care advice. We have rest. Yeah, with all these fives, with all this growth, with all these changes happening, making sure that you are resting, rejuvenating, taking care of yourself, really honoring that time for you to process these big shifts in your life, as well as it's November. Like, it's okay to be sleepy and to rest more. And, we can't all be bouncing off the walls all year long. Sometimes, it's okay to rest and take it easy, a little bit more than normal. So that's all I have for you, group 2. Give the video a like, give a comment, subscribe if you feel called. Until next time, take care of yourself. Bye. Hi, group 3. Welcome to your November reading. This is filmed for November 2021, but it can be used any November that you are seeing this. It's a timeless November reading. And if you chose this leaf, this is your pile. And we're going to get into overall vibe and energy of the November month ahead, career, love, and some advice, self-care, all that good stuff. So let's get into it. Ooh, Emperor energy here, Magician, and the Hanged Man. Okay, so this is your overall energy for the month of November, and we have 3 major arcana cards here. So yeah, you're definitely stepping into this energy of I just get a boss energy. Like, you're just not really, your boundaries are good, your communication's good, you're seeing things in a different light, you're shifting kind of your power. Your power is like really in control and balanced and equal, and you are kind of like a powerful force to be reckoned with. It feels like you have this immense I don't even know how to put it into words, but it's almost like you're just stepping into this energy where like people will start to notice you and to recognize you and be like, oh, whoa, I was not kind of expecting that out of you, but like it totally fits, it totally makes sense. Like, you're kind of stepping into this energy where you can't be pushed around. You're kind of just going after what you put forth. And you're really concentrating on your efforts, what's really, really important to you. You're really putting your manifestations out there, and you're really becoming wise and knowledgeable about what you're trying to manifest and where your path is. And you're becoming like you're like this strong, untouchable force, but you're also like you're not like just serious. You're also like really embracing the present here, and you're embracing the nice moments in life, and you're kind of just stepping into this energy where you're like, this is what I want. This is what I want to attract. This is the people I want in my life. This is the job I want in my life. And it's all or nothing energy. It's either I get that or I'm nope, nothing, nothing at all. It's a very stubborn but powerful energy, and as well as just embracing the journey. Like, you're not so much concerned about the goal, getting the goal. You're really like embracing the chapters and the journey of how to get there. You're really like embracing and being present and being mindful of like how you speak to yourself, what you think. You're really like putting yourself into this position of power and like leadership almost, if you will, where you're kind of untouchable. You have like so much power to manifest your desires and to kind of become who you're meant to be. You're just in this energy. It's kind of untouchable. It's just, you just are. That's all I have to say about that. It's a very wise, non-egotistical power that you are stepping into. You just are, you're wise. You know what you want, and you're going after it. So let's see what's coming in career. Chariot, the World. Okay, 2 more major arcanas. 2 of Pentacles and the Hermit. 3 major arcanas. Okay. I definitely see with 3 major arcanas here for your career that you're stepping into a big position, like something of real importance and respect. And I think it's going to happen really, really fast. There's a lot of this like manifesting energy, and it's almost like because you've just stepped into this Emperor energy of believing in yourself and just being your own ride or die is what I'm hearing. But you're just starting to put in like all the effort. You're like, okay, I know my path. I see it clearly. We're going to just do it. And you're learning to just embrace the fluctuations and the changes. And you're even taking time to kind of listen to your inner guidance. Maybe you're speaking with your guides or whatnot. And you're really like, you're not just shooting from the hip anymore. You're like, I've got a plan. This is how it's going to go. We're balancing work life. You're really like shifting into this, like I said, kind of almost a leadership role. With that Hermit card here, I feel like people are looking up to you as someone who educates or informs or guides, or like a guru almost. It's like this energy where it's this quiet power, where people are starting to acknowledge what you have to offer and what you give back to the world. Like, you're kind of untouchable at this point, but it's almost like a light switch kind of just went off in your head as to what kind of power you do hold, and that you can kind of create this perfect world, where whatever you want to be, yeah, okay, cool, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's put in the energy. Let's put in the effort. We're ready. We're ready to kind of just go for it without anything holding you back. You're kind of just on fire. You're like, all right, let's go. Let's do it. Let's make this happen. But I do see with the 2 of Pentacles here, I think things are going to be happening. You're going to get recognition, but this is keeping that ego in check, where maybe the first month is super exciting, but just know that you have to, it's not motivation, it's discipline. determination to keep going with it, to keep on proceeding with it, to not get too steered up in the excitement of starting something brand new, to kind of be realistic and ground yourself and be wise about how you're using your energy, where you're kind of placing it, who you're giving it to, taking rest days, putting in hard work. You're kind of finding that balance of not burning yourself out, but not also getting too excited so quickly that you lose that momentum. But this is not about momentum. This is about determination and putting in, even when you don't really want to do it, you still do it. And it's almost like you're finding that balance to keep that consistency, to keep that effort going, because that's really what will make you show up beyond others, because others get that excitement and they run with it for a little bit and then they lose interest because it's like, well, it didn't give me what I wanted right away. And it's like, well, yeah, because most of the time it doesn't. You have to kind of put in the time, put in the effort, put in the manifestation, put in the hard work, but also like be patient and let it evolve and grow naturally. Let the world see it at a natural pace. Don't overexhaust yourself trying to make everything happen overnight. So just easy with the excitement side of career, and just take it slow, take it steady, knowing that, working hard and also resting hard is equally as important. Okay. So let's see what's coming in love, since you are on this determination path. We have the Fool, the Emperor again, and the High Priestess. Okay, 3 more major arcanas. You are shifting into this energy of just strong, very strong power. And I feel that you are really shifting your energy in love, and you're really kind of opening these doorways to the possibilities of what could happen. And you're really listening to your intuition, and you're listening to your heart of which ways to go, and you're being almost very stoic about your choices. You're kind of like opening yourself up to the possibility of people coming in, and I feel like there's some really interesting people coming into your life. If you are single, like, I feel like there's going to be some really like deep conversations about career or like spirituality or the what ifs in life. Just really interesting deep conversations with these people. And I think there's going to be multiple people coming into your life, because you are stepping into this Emperor energy where it attracts other emperors and other people of similar caliber, where there's this draw to you, this magnet to you. Who doesn't want to be with the Emperor, or vice versa? Like there's this extreme powerful energy and draw to you that people are just coming out of the woodwork to kind of like, who is that person and why am I so drawn to their energy? Because look at you, like you're unstoppable. So, and I feel like if you're in a relationship, you're just, there's this like you're taking power back in the relationship, and it's creating this equal balance between the relationship, with the Emperor and the High Priestess here. Disregard sex, fit it to however you want it, but there's almost like this powerful ultimate masculine figure, and then you have this very feminine figure. So there's this equal balance, give and take, being brought into your relationship, and also some excitement too with the Fool card here. Some excitement and some energy for single or a relationship. There's just this new these new people, new conversations, new ideas, new ways of doing things. It's just it's exciting, it's fun. And we have, very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Yeah, so if you are single, making sure that you know what you want, because I feel like there's going to be a lot of people with their eyes on you very shortly. And yeah, really weighing the pros and cons. Be like, okay, what did I like from my past relationships? What didn't I like? What do I want to allow back in? Okay, let's see what else. We have peace. I am a being of love and I release all negative energy. Yes, I definitely see this with this Emperor energy, like just stepping into this unshakable energy where like nothing can be done to shake you off your throne. You're stuck, you're stable, you're like honest. You have figured it out. You are feeling good, you're feeling yourself, you're feeling at peace. You are transmuting your emotions and your mindset into this balance of head, heart, and gut, and it's all perfectly aligned. You know, the three ways that we think. It's all aligned. It's perfect. All right, and we have emotions are running high. Yeah, I feel like there's some things coming in, like you're just in this energy where you're going to be attracting some really fun energy. I get a lot of fun energy coming in, especially with the hanged man there and the butterflies kind of flying around the hanged man. I just see you attracting really fun, energetic people and conversations and new beginnings and shifts and starts. I think that's where you see the emotions are running high. Like you are just seeing things kind of click right into place. All right. And we have trust your own understanding. Yeah, this is all about listening to that inner wisdom, that inner guidance, your intuition. Again, balancing your head, your heart, and your stomach. Your stomach is your, intuition. And you're really like finding the balance between the three, ways that we process emotions and thinking. And again, with the butterflies here, I feel like you're just embracing this lighter side of life and just kind of going with the flow. You're stepping into this power where you can kind of step back and let things happen at the pace that they're meant to happen. You're not controlling so much anymore. You're letting things cycle in, cycle out with the phases of the moon. You're just letting things be, letting things go, letting things evolve and shift. And yeah, you're just feeling more illuminated, balanced, easy. There's some really fun, exciting things coming in. Okay. And last but not least, some self-care advice. We have ground yourself. Yeah, so making sure that you're just staying grounded, especially through fun, exciting times coming up, people coming up. And I see you have the Emperor here twice. I see you staying very well grounded, but this is just a reminder to making sure that you're staying grounded, staying connected to the earth, staying in your power, just really not letting things shake you, which I think is exactly what you are embracing. So that's all I have for you, Group 3. Give the video a like, give a comment, subscribe if you feel called. Until next time, take care of yourself. Bye. Hi, Group 4. Welcome to your November reading if you chose this leaf. And this is a timeless November reading. So whenever you're seeing this, whatever November of whatever year, it is for you. I just want to say that this is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave the rest. I do offer personal readings if that is something that interests you. The link is down below. And so let's just get started with your overall vibe for the November ahead. We got King of Swords. We got the 8 of Pentacles and the Star. Ooh, this is nice energy. I feel like you're really speaking up for yourself this month. You're really just being honest with yourself and what you actually want and desire and what you're creating. You know, the King of Swords here, he's all about truth, wisdom, communication, embracing boundaries and knocking down what doesn't serve him, you know, regardless of sex. But I see you just taking this power back in your voice, in communicating needs and wants, or even just communicating with other people, with maybe what you're trying to create in this world, especially with this Eight of Pentacles. I feel like you're really creating something substantial, like a career or passion, where you are embracing your voice more, where you're embracing this like sense of hope to others. I mean, you could be, you know, a teacher, an educator, someone who speaks up on social media platforms for what they believe in, for guiding people, for helping people. I feel like you're someone that gives people hope in a way, you know? And I feel like it's very much connected to your career and to social media in some way. Maybe you're someone that makes YouTube videos, maybe you make music, maybe you create content on, you know, Instagram, and it doesn't even have to be like all about healing and spirituality. It could just be that you are like just entertaining people, like giving people a sense of this kind of hope or joy or happiness. I feel like you're just you're using your gifts and you're sharing them with the world. And it's interesting, it's the same person here on these cards, on this illustration. It's almost like you're using your voice to help ground yourself, help ground others by kind of lifting people up in different ways, you know, depending on what you actually enjoy doing. But I see that you're really, you're learning to not be afraid to put yourself out there and to really embrace these pushes and pulls from the universe or God or source or whatever you want to call it. You know, you're really embracing this and you're taking action. You know, look at the King of Swords here. He's like working to make this sword strong and sharp and shiny and amazing. And that's you. You're really like honing your voice and shifting it to be able to give back to the world, to people, to be seen, to be heard, to be listened to be recognized. And it's very tied to career. So that's a really awesome, strong energy to start with for your overall. You know, there's just, I just see you just really just making people feel good with what you believe in. Okay, and let's see what's happening career, since we're on the topic. Queen of Swords, Eight of Wands, and King of Wands. Dang. Okay. Career. So we have the Queen of Swords now. And the queens are more about just taking no crap and kind of just having this more fierceness, this protective energy of the message and using the voice to command. And then we have the King of Wands here, which is all about manifesting and passion and fire and creativity. And these two are looking at each other with the Eight of Wands in the middle, which is like a speedy, fast card. So like I feel like shifts are happening as you embrace your voice, as you embrace your passion, your calling, whatever just makes you lose time and energy within the realm of doing it. Like And it's going to be manifesting so fast. It's coming in lightning fast, faster than you think. As soon as you just embrace these two aspects of yourself, staring right at each other, right into each other's eyes. And it's almost like she's putting out a hand, like, we can do this together. And it's almost like the King of Wands is resisting here with the hand fisted, but you guys need to work together. The voice and the passion need to work together, and get out of your head's way. Get out of your mind's way. Get out of the ego's way, and just like try it. Try it. Try different things. Experiment. Have fun with it. Really embrace whatever you're trying to do, and to put yourself out there. Like, why are you not putting yourself out there? You know, because as soon as you do, things are going to start shifting. And who cares what people think? Everyone judges themselves. So they're just going to judge you too. Who cares? Whatever. Build yourself up to a solid foundation where you can't be knocked down. So that's all I have for career. I just encourage you to do it. You know, what's the worst thing that's going to happen? If you try, nothing's going to happen, then you're back where you were. Best thing that's going to happen is something will start to grow and manifest and transition. So you've got nothing to lose, so you have no excuse to try. All right, so what's coming in love? 2 of Swords, 10 of Cups, 7 of Wands. Ooh, okay. I see 2 people fighting over you. If you're single, I feel like there's 2 kind of energies coming in here, wanting you for like who you are. And I think it's due to the fact that you're putting yourself out there. I feel like you're attracting some good people, some not. You know, that's just how the internet works. But I feel like you're going to have to make a choice between 2 different kinds of people. And it's going to be one person that I think it's going to be an easy choice. You're going to know that it's worth your time or not worth your time. You know, the 10 of Cups here is like you're looking for the ultimate fulfillment. You're looking for the ultimate partnership, relationship, and you're not willing to waste your time and energy anymore on crappy situations. But I see once you make that decision, you're going to be so happy with the decision that you made. It was the right decision, and it was worth, you know, a bit of turmoil to get there. But I see like you ultimately being really happy with your choice. Now, if you're in a relationship, this is almost like there's this, I feel like just some hard conversations. It's kind of like a testing turning point for your relationship. And it's almost like, I feel like you both are maybe testing each other. Maybe not on purpose, maybe just situations are testing your strength and your willpower towards your relationship. But ultimately, you know, you go through these struggles, you come back stronger, and your foundation is even more solid than it was once before. But I definitely see my singles having to make a choice. There's almost like this influx, this like blah of just a bunch of people coming in. And it's almost like a lot of people just lusting after you in a weird way. And you're like, this is weird. And there's some people that are like a little bit shady and, you know, whatever. But I feel like you're just really embracing kind of these opportunities and kind of just listening to people. And you'll make the right choice, though. That's all I have to say about that. All right, and we have worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. And we have financial issues are a factor right now in your love life. Yeah. So worth waiting for. I feel like just have fun with these people coming in. And I don't know, just have fun with it. And for finances and career, I feel like you're really focused on your career right now and building something that you don't really want a relationship, but I think one's going to come in when you're least expecting. And then if you are in a relationship, I think it's definitely, there's some stress factors. Maybe that's why you've been having these fights and conversations about finances and career and just feeling unstable, feeling stuck and stuff. But I see you guys working through it and coming back to that center. Okay. We have health. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. Yeah, I feel like the month ahead, like you're taking control of a lot of aspects of your life, but especially like your health. And maybe, I don't think this is like a new thing. I think this is something that you've been on the roll with, because you can think so much more clearer, and you're able to act in this power with good health and good food in your system, and mentally you're stable and all that stuff. And I think this is just to reiterate, like making sure that you take care of your vessel, because you are human. And if you have good nutrients coming in and you're hydrated and you're feeling good and you're exercised, you're going to be able to pursue with life and the endeavors of life in a much easier way. Okay, put these to the side a little bit here. Whoop, no space. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Your hard work is paying off. Yeah, I definitely see that in your career. Your career is definitely starting to pay off, to the point where you're attracting some people that could be questionable. But I feel like, maybe they're going to blow you away. I think there's going to be someone that blows you away, and you're going to be like, actually, you're worth my time. All right, and we have believe in the impossible. Yeah, whatever you are, as I'm doing this reading and you're like, yeah, right. That is saying to shift that mindset around, because, you're the King of Swords, you got the Queen of Swords here, King of Wands. Like, there's no reason that you can't have this. Why can't you? Who says you can't? You? I think you're lying. All right, we have fresh approach, and we have shift your energy. Yeah, 21 and 19. Yeah, I definitely see that you are really embracing this new change, this new aspect of self-love, that you're able to go after things in a really vigorous way. You're shifting your energy. You're like, well, you know what? It never worked in the past to be XYZ. So you know what? This fresh approach, and I'm changing things around. I'm going to try something different. Have you really tried everything? Probably not, because whatever you're scared of, you're still not trying. And this is saying, like, once you shift this energy and you try a different way, there's these rainbows growing out of this person. Like, I feel like it's going to shift and just, sounds cheesy, but like sparkle opportunities into your life. There's so much growth here and so much expansion that you have within you to really be more than you ever thought that you could be. So step into that power. All right. And last but not least, we have some self-care advice. We have soak in a bath, or even a shower, using a bath and a shower to wash away or to cleanse or to manifest. Like, if you are taking a shower or bath, making sure that you put intentions in it. Treat it as like more of a magical ceremony, for things that you want to let go of, like washing away, things that you want to bring in, maybe good smells that you bring into your bath or shower, or, whatever it is. And even, like, they say your shower can be a portal where you close the shower curtain and you can step into another dimension. And when you open that shower curtain again, you're in this new chapter, this new dimension of your life, this other what if reality. And you could totally try it. It'd be fun. So that's all I have for you, group 4. I hope you liked it. Please give a like, comment, subscribe if you feel called. Until next time, take care of yourself. Bye.